Gotcha. What? Oh yeah, no, I seen that earlier today. They wanted to go to the water, but the Vegas Athletics. That'll be so. Two teams out of Oakland left. What's next? Let me see. Let me see. I'll help you. It was the Oakland Raiders, the Oakland Athletics, and it's pretty much the Golden State Warriors. They play out of Oakland. Well, we're at Santa Clara, right? Oh, really? Good job. Wow, that's... the Warriors are going to move to Vegas. The Vegas Warriors. True. Where? Ooh, that's going to be cool. I mean the 2022 season. Oh, right. Yeah. Because it starts late this year. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to put a team back in Seattle. Yeah. Yeah. All done? No, don't touch. So, I missed part of the draft, and I ended up getting CJ Verdell at running back. This league's draft. Yeah. Good job. Yeah, I mean we could do that. Hey, Corey.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
Are you really watching Pokemon?
No, I was watching this guy
No, you
do an
X'd out. I don't know what you did. I can't fix it.
an introspective deep dive on Generation 1 Pokemon Red and Blue. Brought back a lot of childhood memories. I don't want to talk about it.
I just threw a pick. Don't touch. You're welcome.
Hey, Aaron, you here? How you been, bud? That's awesome, man. You got a job? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got him working at Napa with me.
Nice.
Well, not with
That's
me,
great.
but
Yeah. No, I got it.
yeah.
That's awesome, bud. I'm happy for you.
You're next, Corey.
Yeah. Dude, I started weaning not this past basically it's been a week and a half. But I wanted to go fast because my philosophy with weaning off my controlled substances was always I'd rather feel crappy for like 2 weeks than drag it out for like 2 months.
Right.
Well, really crappy for 2 weeks, then crappy for 2 months, I guess. Um, and So basically, I started weaning last week, and Saturday rolled around. I said, I'm going pretty quick. I'm doing pretty well right now. I was like, Saturday, I'm going to cut back to only 5 milligrams a day, which is 20% of what I was taking a week before, essentially. So I went from 25 milligrams a day to 5. And in like the span of a week.
I mean, that's
And
good, right?
yeah,
How are you
but
feeling?
then, well, that's the problem. Basically, Sunday to now hasn't been great. um, I felt like I haven't really been keeping up with people. I was supposed to talk to Aaron like last weekend, and I was sick all weekend. And then Rob texted me like Monday night, and I still haven't responded. I keep forgetting. I was crazy sick. Like I got hit by a bus.
Oh man.
But I'm hoping things will pan out by like Sunday, and then I can get back to like normal, I guess. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I just need to get to a place where I can see if I can do this. Like, no Vicodin whatsoever. How much relief do I have?
Right.
Like, is it manageable long term?
Right.
And so that's why I was like, if I could be third week of May, not taking anything, and then like, I think I figured out the date. It would be like May 27th. It would be completely out of my system, somewhere around there. And then I was like, all right, I'll know one way or another, like basically end of May. Nothing in my system. Can I do this? So I was like, I'm gonna be in rough shape for a few weeks. Oh man, what a hit!
Yeah.
It
So I've
looked
been.
like your guy was supposed to cut out.
Yeah, he
though.
was. Kyler Murray's not very good.
I mean, in real life, he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's okay.
I think he's going to be a really good quarterback. I mean, I don't know if he's going to be as good as everybody thinks, but I don't know what everybody has different expectations for him, so I guess it depends. Lamar told me that I I think he told me the Eagles signed Kerryon Johnson.
Yep.
I was like, so the Lions lost Kerryon Johnson. They
Adrian
lost
Peterson.
Adrian Peterson. So basically, all they have is Swift,
They have
unless they drafted a
Swift and they
guy.
drafted a kid.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow. He was like, I don't know. He was like, who are the Lions? He thought the Lions had LaShore. He was like, the Lions have that kid you used on Madden? I was like, what? He was like, you know the guy? I was like, no, I don't. And he was like, yeah, I remember you used him and you rushed for like 1,000. I was like, Mikel LaShore? I was like, I don't think he's played in the NFL in like 6 years.
Yeah, no, he was gone so
Yeah.
fast.
I was like, he had an A potential in the game, but not real life. And Lamar was like, oh, he's like, I completely, he was like, I just thought that they had like this 35-year-old running back and that was the only guy on their roster. I was like, no.
Finally, a good run.
Who do you have for running backs besides what's his
Antonio Gibson.
name? Is he a real person?
Yes. Yeah. Well, he's like the backup for Washington.
Oh, okay.
Is he? Yeah, but I thought they were starting that other kid.
Yeah, me.
Bye. Oh, I got caught. Corey, here comes White Trail.
Yeah.
Oh, no, end of the quarter, sorry.
Uh,
I had a monster game with Hopkins last week.
how far are you into the season?
I'm 4-1.
How did you do last season with these guys?
I made it to the second round of the
The divisional round?
yeah. And nope.
Which one's draft champions?
No, I had to I had to throw that ball away.
Is that the one? Oh, you pick like one of 3 guys and then.
All right. Well,
What do you mean?
old school guys.
But I thought it was random. Every time it's like. Oh, they're cards?
Well,
I didn't know that.
sorta.
Oh. Yeah, no, I got you. I mean, like, lots of games do that, like FIFA and stuff. I didn't know they had that in Madden. I just thought it was like a random mini game, and like it had like every player in history, and it just be like, you know.
Put them away in here.
Oh.
Put them in here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, like Urlacher, Kuechly.
I mean, I'd rather have Patrick Willis and Ray Lewis than Urlacher or Kuechly. It's okay. Oh, Starbucks. Yeah, I got you. I was talking to Sean the other day because he was talking. We were talking post draft, and he wanted to talk about you and the Cowboys and how their draft went. And I said, actually, I was like, Nate didn't get the corner he wanted, but he was pretty excited about that linebacker. And then I was like, we were talking about how good that linebacking core is going to be with Jalen. Is it Jalen Smith?
Jalen Smith and Van Der Esch.
Van Der Esch, and then this kid from Penn State, and he was like, yeah, but Van Der Esch, he's going to be gone. He was like, they can't afford to pay him. He was like, so really that new kid from Penn State is just going to replace Van Der Esch, or they're going to have to bring in someone else to do that.
It's true.
And I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they declined the fifth-year option for Van Der Esch.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Wait, why did they... So he's a free agent?
He will be, yeah.
Oh, at the end of this year.
Keep him in there. Because they're not yours, they're sissies.
Why would they decline it, though?
He's been hurt for the past 2 years.
Oh. Is he like another Sean Lee, where it's like when he's in there he's really good, but he just can't stay healthy type
Yep.
thing? Oh.
Which is unfortunate because he's young. He's only like 23, 4
Wow.
maybe.
I didn't know he was that young.
He's only been in the league 3 years.
I don't know. I guess I thought he was like 27, 28, but I don't. You guys. That's why you know so many more guys than me. You play like Madden and 2K. Well, not I know pretty much everybody in the NBA, but like in Madden, it's like there's just so many guys on every roster, and I just can't keep track of them. I could keep track of them way better, like when I played Madden and I played fantasy football and all that stuff. And now it's like I'm doing good if I. But what did you guys think about what I was saying the other day? Like, is it just me, like, or do you guys remember, like, some of those when we were talking about like Aaron brought up that thing about like overrated players, and I started talking about like guys that we forget about, and like I said, like every year I know who the Packers have on the offensive line. I can name every starter, and I can name a lot of reserves. But I was watching, so I like to watch like old games, and you know how they will have like they'll introduce the offense and the defense. The year the Packers won the Super Bowl, I was watching them, and I did not recognize like any of the names.
Really?
Like I maybe like one guy that I was like, oh, I remember him. Like every other, and I'm like, this is a team that won the Super Bowl. In the moment, I know I knew those guys, but I just could not remember them. So I was trying to like think back to like the early 2000s and late 90s, and really all I could remember were like the skill position guys or like the big name guys. And I was like, man, wow, that's crazy. Yes, I'm opening it right now.
This kid's gonna fucking score.
I know all of those guys except for the top one. That name, I mean, I know the name, but I can't. I'm terrible with names.
Oh, yep. Jacksonville
play for?
Jaguars wide receiver. He was really, really good.
Like in the 90s or the 2000s?
2000s, early 90s, late 90s, 2000s.
So, because like the Jacksonville
Like
Jaguars,
Mark Brunell.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of people forget the late '90s Jaguars were insanely good.
Yeah, they were very good.
They made an AFC Championship game in '96. They beat Denver. I think it was like 52-7, like in Denver.
Yeah, and that's hard to do.
And Denver won the Super Bowl the next year. It was like, it was crazy. But yeah, like,
All right. Defense
Have you
can't
played
stop
this
a
guy
cold right
yet
now.
this year?
No, I haven't.
Hmm.
I blew him out of the water last year, though. What? Which one is it? Oh, weird.
He played for the Vikings? No, he works for the Vikings. Washington. Yeah. Man, he was on some really good teams. Yeah, I see that. Because, like, think about it. He was on the 91 Redskins. That team won the Super Bowl. So he's a rookie on the Super Bowl team. Then he goes to the Cleveland Browns with Bill Belichick. They made the playoffs twice. That was a pretty good team. Then he goes to the Jacksonville Jaguars, who made the playoffs like 3 or 4 years in a row in like mid to late 90s, early 2000s. And they made it to an AFC championship game. Then he goes to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers
Who
and
wins the
wins the
Super
Super
Bowl?
Bowl.
Yeah.
Then he goes to the Jacksonville Jaguars, and he's on the '06 team with that's the year that LaDainian Tomlinson broke the record for touchdowns.
Hmm. Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry. The Chargers, and they had, who was the tight end? What's his face?
Mercedes. Oh.
Gates. Yeah. And yeah, man, and I'm pretty sure, was that the year that the Patriots went 16-0? No,
Maybe.
that was the next year.
Well, I get ball. 7-3.
All right, he had 11,000 yards, 63 touchdowns. That's pretty good.
Yeah. He's definitely like an underrated wide receiver. No.
I don't know. I was shocked the other day when I saw Des Bryant only has like 7,500 yards receiving.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was like, wow. That really surprised me. I didn't see that.
Frederick? Oh.
Corey Lindsley? Well, he's not a center anymore, but yeah. Wow. There's only 49 guys with 10,000 receiving yards. I thought there was way more. AJ Green's like 570 yards away from 10,000. T.Y. Hilton's a little under 700 yards away.
T.Y. will get it this year.
I think AJ will get it eventually too. Are you talking to me? Oh, on Keenan's Wikipedia page, it said he's a member of the 10,000 Yards Club. And I was like, I know Donald Driver's a member, and I was like, man, how many guys, I wonder, have broken 10,000 yards receiving for wide receivers? And I was like, it's got to be a ton. Just because, you think about passing today's game, guys average like 900 to 1,000 yards a season. And then there's been 49 guys who have done it. I mean, DeAndre Hopkins is 49th with 10,009 yards. Yeah, and he's still pretty young, isn't he? Only like 28, 29?
He's 28, I think.
And he's got the kind of game where he can be like Anquan Bolden, dude. Like, he can play until he's like 38 if he wants to.
Yeah. I don't remember what team he's on right now.
He's 41. He's on the Rams. I did not know Deshaun Jackson was on the Rams right now. That is crazy. Yeah. I mean, Antonio Brown's Julio's at 20. Well, Larry Fitzgerald just retired. So Julio's the highest at 20. Yeah.
Who's good?
Wait, Larry did retire, right? That's what I
think so.
I don't know. I was watching this.
O.J. Howard, baby, touchdown.
Oh, you think he'll come back? I
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I think, yeah, take a year off, but at the same time, I think if Arizona gets off to a really good start, like this year,
they might add him.
Or even next year, say Fitz takes like a year off and he's like 39 and just comes in and plays like, possession receiver type stuff. And
Good.
he's just, plays like that big physical slot type position, or maybe even just a number 4 receiver, because they're like, hey, we got a Super Bowl roster or whatever, And he's like, all right, well, I'll make a run at coming back for a year or something. If I was him, I'd stay in game shape, Just wait and see. Aaron, were you Dez Bryant?
Yeah. No, don't touch. Don't touch.
No, no, because he did rehab.
Don't touch.
He came back for, was it Baltimore? And then, yeah. Oh no, that was at the Saints, right? I think that was the Saints that he got. Hold on, I gotta look it up.
Yeah, he got hurt with the Saints. The Saints dropped him.
Yeah, he blew out his Achilles.
Yeah.
And then... Oh, you could be right. You could be right. I don't know. Me. Well, I'll go and check right now. Maybe he never did retire. So 2 days after signing with the Saints, he tore his Achilles. He was placed on IR, ending his season without playing a single game. 2019, he stated rehab, blah, blah, blah. He said he did not plan on retiring and wanted to return to football in 2019, but did not sign with the team. Baltimore Ravens 2020. No, you're right. He never retired.
So, yeah, it was never official.
Yeah. But I feel like Dez, he's what, six? Oh, he's on. I thought. Why did I think he was 6'4"? I mean, he's still a big guy, 6'2", 220. Even if he's
He's a
not
physical
like,
guy.
he's a
For sure.
strong guy.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you need a red zone threat, why not? I mean, he's 32. He'll be 33 in November this year.
Touchdown, O.J. Howard.
Is that his second touchdown?
Yep.
On the same exact route, right?
Yep. He's bringing his safety down. So I'm just going to... Don't touch. Because it's not something to play with.
Dez was a first-round pick.
Yep.
I don't know that.
Oklahoma State. He was a Cowboy, then got drafted by the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's right. Aaron, did you think of a guy
Tell Mama.
when I was saying that thing? If you could pick a guy from your team who you love, who you know, like, will never make it into the Hall of Fame, but if he had a good career, he had some accolades, but he's not going to be a Hall of Famer. But
Go get your cup.
in this hypothetical situation, you have the power to put him in the Hall of Fame.
Go get it.
Who would you pick?
Stop.
Starbucks had Des Bryant. I had Donald Driver. I mean, it can't be like somebody who... Like who? Yeah, it's...
Go give it to Mama.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
See, I was thinking about him too. I was like, I would be wondering if...
Was that necessary? Stop yelling. Doug kept trying to sign my car. What? I hear you all the way downstairs. Sorry.
I mean, he had 2 second-team All-Pros, 2 4 Pro Bowls. 4 Pro Bowls. 12 picks, 2 sacks, 9 forced fumbles, 1 touchdown. Yeah. I doubt it. Yeah, the Super Bowl. Yeah. It's you. I mean, maybe it's possible. Yeah. I love Percy Harvin.
We know.
Yeah. Well, Percy Harvin's not going to make it. 1 Pro Bowl, 1 All-Pro. Yeah. You could pick Percy Harvin. He only has 4,000 receiving yards. Yeah.
He was a good return man.
Yeah, he was. Nah. He led the league in receiving touchdowns, 2 Pro Bowls, 1 Super Bowl, 6,500 yards receiving, 49 touchdowns. No. So you could pick Doug Baldwin. Yeah. Yeah, no, I just meant like one of your favorite guys, you know. I don't know. It's tough. I think the NFL values Pro Bowls too much.
I agree. Because
So I think that would help
it's
him.
all fan voted.
Because Donald Driver made 4 Pro Bowls, but he never made an All Pro. And one of the things I've heard is, now I think this guy should be in the Hall
Go
of
see
Fame.
Mom.
Tarbox disagrees.
Come on.
Is
You want your outside
Rodney Harrison.
Now,
Rodney Harrison made 4 All Pros, but because nobody liked him, he only made 2 Pro Bowls. So,
well, not only that, the steroid speculation around him.
dude, there's everybody in the NFL is taking steroids. Like, I mean, come on, it's not a secret.
Yeah, but
At
him
the end,
him was huge.
It's not just it's not just him. It's like, that's why it's like, to me, when Spygate came out, I was like, everybody needs to relax. Every team does this. The Packers do it. It was like every team. Every team. And they were just like blowing it into this huge thing, and I was like, it's not that big of a thing. Well, and it's the same thing with Bill Belichick. And I was just like, this is the greatest coach of our era and possibly all time. And everybody's just like, well, he's a cheater. And I'm like, I disagree. I'm like, I think this guy is unbelievable. I'm like, he's just... Yeah. That's my buddy Slim is like that too. No, me neither. It's just, I get frustrated because I end up defending people that I don't even really like that much, and I'm like, why am I doing this? And it's just because like somebody else is attacking them, and I'm like,
You got your dress
listen,
on.
I'm like, I don't really like that much. I just disagree that, like, I'm like, yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. And I think Brady's biggest asset isn't his ability to throw or move in the pocket. It's his mind.
reading.
The guy is, yeah, he's unbelievable. And yeah, exactly. And you could, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Hopkins, touchdown.
Wow. Yeah.
Right.
Why does he keep going single high on you? I don't understand. He knows you're going to pass. You've been passing almost the entire game, and then he keeps bringing 10 men into the box. And it's like, I don't understand what the thought process is. No, yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Say that again? What? But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah, yeah. Well, that's why,
Well, I
I
mean,
mean,
Peyton Manning's good, but he's not Tom Brady.
no. Peyton Manning, yeah, he's on Mount Rushmore. Like, I mean, that's the thing. And yeah, he is. Yeah. And I think that's the thing that a lot of modern day sports fans, they get into this thing of, hey, I like this guy the most, so I'm going to like poo poo and throw dirt on everyone who is thrown in the same conversation with him.
Hmm.
Like earlier today, with Tarbox was sharing that video, and the guy's like trying to, you know, compare LeBron and MJ, and I'm like, they played in two different eras. The stats are different because the game is different. They played different positions. They had different responsibilities. Granted, I still think MJ is the GOAT, and it's, I don't know. It would take something insane for me to change my mind. I can't even imagine what that would be. Um, yeah, yeah,
Touchdown, DeAndre
yes.
Hopkins.
He has nobody on to. He was in goal line. What was he doing? But
No, because it was
no, he
no, because
wouldn't.
it was
Yeah,
too
because
physical.
and you can't rest. You couldn't rest like you can now.
Right, because there was no bench.
Yeah, yeah. But on top of that, you don't have the medical stuff that we have now. The shoes aren't as good. Everything, it's not as good. And, for me, no, no. I mean, the reason why Kareem lasted so long was because he was in the post the whole time. Like and he had one move, the sky hook.
Pick
I
six.
mean, like, I talked to my dad about Kareem, and he said the most annoying thing about Kareem was he did the same thing every single time he got the ball. Every time, sky hook, sky hook, sky hook. He was like, it was unstoppable. I'm not disputing that. He was like, but that was his only thing. And it was like, and I was just like, yeah, I mean, I get it. I can't knock him for being, the guy played like 19 seasons, which is incredible. But Kareem was also way ahead of his time taking care of his
Oh,
body as
wicked.
well. He was
Wicked.
doing yoga, martial arts, all kinds of
Yeah,
stuff
wasn't he
to
like
keep.
really good at martial arts?
I mean, he trained in Jeet Kune Do with Bruce Lee, in the 70s and the 60s and 70s. So, yeah. I mean, like, I don't know if he was really good, but um, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Although,
Harriet Lucio.
yeah, yeah.
No, no.
And 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 even then, Joe Montana was taking brutal
Vicious
punishment.
hits.
And like, I
Fish.
mean, I was watching videos and like highlights of Football Life, and it was like there was a game where he got sacked like 7 times in like 1987 or 88 playoffs by like the Rams, and he still won the game. And it was like a documentary about the guy who sacked him
No.
like 4 or 5
Goes in your
times in
room.
that game.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sick of you throwing
But
it at my head.
it was crazy. I was just like, the punishment that these guys took was completely different. And when you think about it, Montana played until he was like 37, 38,
True.
which is crazy,
A
you
long time
know?
for that era.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, even baseball, like I hear about these guys and like they want to talk about these dudes in like the 40s and 50s, and it's like there was no pitching mound.
Yeah, it was
Like
flat
you
ground.
can't compare the pitching what they did because there was no mound. They're close, they were closer. It was completely different. And then like that's why when it's like it's hard to talk about like guys from different eras, but I don't know.
I should have realised that I was invested in our friendship in a different way than I was.
Yeah. Or the other thing is the RBIs are like way down now. I was seeing this thing the other day and they were talking about how they don't train batters to hit RBIs anymore. They
Nope.
don't want them to hit singles, they don't want them to hit doubles. They either want them to hit a home run or just like get walked or strike out.
Yeah, it's home run or bust.
Yeah. And they were like, that's why you're seeing so many no-hitters now. Because the way they train these guys.
Aaron, I'm jumping on our league. Okay. I'm already in our league. What do you mean?
Girls, it's almost bedtime.
I gotta drop players off my roster.
But you also put leaves in it too. Why? You were bored.
The Red Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Get ready for bed. Now.
Jet Anderson? Who's that?
I have no idea. That's why he got dropped.
Uh,
So the
wait,
guy,
I thought...
the guy I just played, he messages me and he goes, "Hey, I know we're in the same division, but I'm not very good, and I'm not going to be a threat. What do you want for Kyler Murray?"
I mean, the 49ers guy?
Mm.
I don't know, man. What could you possibly... He doesn't have a quarterback. Are you willing to punt on the season to trade Kyler Murray?
No. He has Trey. I think he has Trey Lance.
Oh, they put him in the game?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'd be getting Trey Lance and other stuff.
I mean, do you want Trey Lance?
Not really.
I don't want him either. And my quarterback is Jordan Love and Blake Bortles. I still can't believe all the veteran guys we could have signed to come in and try and help. I don't know, help Jordan Love or play or something.
Don't knock Bortles.
And then we grabbed Bortles. I was like, really?
Don't knock Bortles.
What is this, Nate? Like, where's... Is this the card thing that...
No, this
Aaron's
is mine and
talking
Aaron's league team.
What do you
Me
mean?
and him are just in the league.
I don't know what that means. League team. You created a league?
Yeah, it's just me and Aaron.
Oh. So, Shaquem Griffin?
Mm-hmm. He's the guy with one hand.
He's a linebacker?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I got my corner, Corey. Patrick Surtain.
At least he'll have him in this game. So how did you guys get all these players?
We drafted.
I have never heard of Ashton Davis.
Jets.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He's just fast.
Apparently he's really good because he was like a 90 something overall.
Yeah, he's an 81.
Oh, really?
My first round draft pick, King Henry. King Henry. King Henry.
Nah.
He's
Who's your
good.
quarterback?
I don't want to talk about it.
I can tell. I didn't see a single quarterback in like your top 10 overalls. Oh. Ow, my jaw. Jerome Baker.
Dolphins.
Dolphins. Man.
Here's my quarterback, Corey.
Chris Lindstrom. He's kind of fat for a quarterback. Oh my gosh, Daniel Jones. Well, I don't know. I was just having this conversation with Lamar today. We're going to find out. He's got no excuses. He got that wide receiver from Florida. He's got Kenny Golladay. He's got Saquon. He's got Evan Ingram or whatever his name is, the tight end who drops everything. I was like, hey, this is his year. If he doesn't put up some good numbers this year, they need to move on. No excuses.
Mm-hmm.
Are some of these people computer people?
No, we haven't done that yet. We're about to.
No. I'm in thing with Starbucks.
Hold on.
Alright, I'm gonna hop off for a bit and watch something with my dad. I'll be back later if I'm feeling decent. Who is Jeff Thomas? I never heard of most of these people. Yeah, I don't know. He's got a bunch of people on his team I never heard of before. Alright. He doesn't have a quarterback. Alright. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
Sertan got another ability.
Hey, did you know they have all that on here? They even have rocket power.
Oh, I love Rocket Power. I agree 100%, Aaron.
What?
He said it's the greatest show ever.
Yeah, they have it on the Roku.
What are you on?
Which one?
Kids.
Roku?
Oh, Roku Kids.
It's Nickelodeon.
Oh, the Nickelodeon one. Yeah, yeah.
They have Jimmy Neutron, the Wild Thornberries, Cat Dog.
Cat Dog. Cat Dog's nice. I love Cat Dog. Yeah.
They have like all the old shows.
The Nickelodeon. How much was Nickelodeon, babe?
I want to say it was only like $5.99 a month.
She thinks it's $5.99. No, not bad at all. Right? Oh, good.
I'm not 100% sure, but I want to say that it was that. But it might have changed. When I got it, it might have just been a promotion.
Oh, true. Yeah, it could have been a promotion.
Because usually that's the only time I get them is if they're a promotion for however long, and then I'll keep it for that long. We got 5 minutes. Are we watching it out here, or what are we doing?
We can watch.
What?
We can watch it out here.
Okay, because it's going to be 72 degrees on Friday.
Mm-hmm. Supposed to get thunder showers this weekend.
I think I'm going to bring the kids for a walk on the beach tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just says Sunday. Thunder showers. 68 still though.
I'm just trying to sign a couple of people. Yeah. I needed a linebacker. I don't need any safeties, that's for sure. Alright. You can sim the week. Hey, I got my linebacker. Ooh, scouting points. Did we import a draft class? No, we didn't. What?
Whatever. 8:30, I want you taking your pill. Okay, so you have half hour.
All right, spent all my scouting points. It's on.
So I did talk to this lady that's going to be assessing Mason for like social work at school and whatever.
Yeah.
And I told her my concerns about next year about him going over to the middle school.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is my problem, is that he's very smart. He knows, like with Miss Milligan, that's his Title I teacher. He doesn't like to be with his regular teacher. He likes being with her. So he will play it off as that he doesn't know what he's doing because he'd rather be with her. Because as soon as he gets better at something and he improves and they tell him that he's improving, he sits back.
Yeah.
Because he's like, shit, if I'm improving, then I'm not going to have this one-on-one.
Right.
Because that's what happened with all his other caseworkers, was that he, was bad, got better, and they left.
Right.
I was like, so that's where I come and have an issue.
Harriet, no jumping.
With him seeing people.
Right. Harriet.
Got jumped in. And then I was telling her about, with him it's a whole trust thing. I was like, he just started at the intermediate and now he's going to move to another school in the same year with whole different...
It's a whole different ball game.
Right, and I was like, for him, it's not going to be great because he takes a long time to build trust on someone.
Yeah.
I really wish they would give him a male teacher.
Really?
Yeah, because he bonds better with male figures than he does with female ones.
Oh, Aaron's back.
And then they're doing one for Phoebe too. But he and Mason will be in the same school next year for the first time ever. They've never been in the same school. Can you believe that? 7th grader. Makes me want to
That's insane.
roll over and die.
That's honestly insane.
Like, what the fuck is that bullshit? What was I thinking? Oh yeah, that's right, I wasn't.
Yeah, clearly.
I was 17. What do you want from me?
Aaron goes, gummy.
Huh?
Aaron's like, gummy.
Alright, 17 years old, getting pregnant, that was dumb. That does not mean you agree.
What, baby? What? You want to sit? You want to sit with me? Yeah, what he said. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not ready.
All right, get down.
I'm having anxiety.
There's a lot of good wide receivers.
My dad was all excited that Matt Singer is on his birthday. He's like, that's right. He thinks he wants at least Yeti and Russian Dolls at the end, last two. He's like, it's going to be them two.
Oh, I like Bob Riggle.
I like him too.
I'm all set. Babe, I'm just doing this draft and then I'm getting off. It's just me and Aaron doing a draft.
Alright, fine. Now I'm just like, pick stuff up.
Yeah, I know. Alright, pause it and then I'm pick 15.
I put wild thornberries in their room.
Fuck yeah.
See if they'll like it. See if they say anything. Need a break from fucking SpongeBob.
Oh, no shit. Ooh, that middle linebacker's still there.
Anybody gonna do drill?
So,
Yeah, there's water.
grab the water. Yeah, grab water. I have some that you can try. I think you'll like it.
I think I'm gonna go.
Right here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go middle linebacker here. I think. What's this? Yo, definitely. He was ranked 3, and I drafted him at 15. What? Oh, good song.
My dad just said, hey, I saw Elton John in concert.
This is a good song, and there's 3 of them this week. And they were friends with Weird Al Yankovic.
Everyone's friends with him. Look how cute.
Aaron says he thinks it's the band Hanson.
I've been saying that since day one.
Yeah, she's been saying that since day one.
What about the Yeti?
Well, who do you think who the Yeti is?
You know, he could be
He
watching,
says
Is he
Omarion.
watching this right now?
No, he's not.
He should be. If he used to
He
play-
watches it with his girl.
Oh, alright, fine. I was gonna say, because he could be watching it right now because it's live.
Hmm. Yeah, he thinks the Yeti's Omarion.
Oh yeah, you can totally hear
Yeah,
it.
you can. Yeah, I've been saying that since he came on.
Even with the hidden voice or whatever,
Yeah.
you can still tell it's him.
Yeah.
You can hear it, the way he talks. You see
Last
that?
week's? I forget who was last week. Oh, yeah.
It was Fast and Furious guy.
Tyrese.
Tyrese.
I love this song, too. Oh, there's 4 of them! Yep.
Like there was one that just
The
stood
big
there.
one came back in and
They
and
did that.
and started moving.
The big one.
Started moving.
Had legs.
It was moving.
It's mechanical, babe.
It's your pick, big dog.
It's mechanical. It's gonna move. It did the last time. Remember? Don't play with me right now.
I'm stressing. I'm stressing.
It's the weirdest show I've ever seen. And it did not disappoint.
Offensive line.
Right out of the gates, Russian dolls bringing it. Well done. Well done. Well, sit on down, guys. But tonight, we got our hands.
Oh, how do you have 2 first-round picks?
Their biggest fans. Let's get it started. Men in Black.
You got pick 32.
The mailbox.
I don't remember.
The mailbox. I hope they open it and there's another mailbox inside.
Oh yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
That's amazing. And
Alright.
now, guys, thank you so much for
Pizza guys are done, but I'm still waiting on french fries.
All right.
there it is.
They're not done
Yeah.
yet.
Who do you think the piglet is?
Mail. I think it's illegal for me to open your mail.
You think so?
I think it's a felony.
Aaron thinks the piglet's Nick Lachey.
What's it say?
Everyone's saying that.
Well, you got very, very tiny arms.
Well, it's your pick, big dog.
How was the fair?
What about the black swan? Does he like the black swan?
Do you like the black swan?
Together in person. Wow. Like I can't
He goes, I like her some weeks. Yeah, tomorrow was pretty good. A couple of weeks after she got over her jitters. Or was it Tia?
Lori.
No, she's out. Tamara Mowry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She did get really good towards her last performance or whatever. She did really well, and I was really bummed that they took the fucking Swan instead.
Let me know when it's my turn.
Alright. I want to say Yeti's the only mystery one that's left.
Yeti?
Yeah. The other mystery.
Out of the people that came in, yeah, I think so. What? What? What?
I'm gonna finalize my guess on bare naked ladies, and I'll tell
If.
you why. That's much better. Yeah. Just where you started and where you landed was.
Aaron thinks the cockle-doodle-doo is Jamie Foxx. I said that, yeah, I said that like 2 weeks ago.
But you also said that you thought it was Joel.
Oh. He really thinks it's Joel, but he's like, wouldn't it be funny if it was Jamie Foxx?
Yeah.
I think that's why Joel's not been a secret guest.
And he has been every season.
And he has been every season.
You know what? They got it in the family. It came to me in a dream.
He is doing a no show right now, though. So that might be why he's not either. Who knows?
They went to the moon in his handset.
That's the second time she said that.
Well, he was the bulldog. Yeah, he had COVID.
I'm sorry, but he did good too.
Yeah, Nick Cannon did really good, and then like nobody really gave him credit, and then he got voted off like it was no big deal.
They did that on purpose.
Yeah.
I think they wanted him back as host.
Well, not only that, I was so sick of Niecy Nash.
I couldn't tolerate it anymore.
Dude, I'm literally gonna draft a guy who isn't projected until the 5th round. Okay.
You want to lay down in bed? Okay. Don't want your friends right?
It's gonna be your pick too, Big Dog. I like the Russian dolls, but the Yeti is. Oh wait, who do you think the chameleon is? I think it's Wiz Khalifa. Aaron thinks the chameleon's Wiz Khalifa too. Huh? She thinks that or Snoop Dogg.
And don't even get me started with Piglet. I hear him warming up in the is kind of crazy. The pressure's on.
The way he sat on that throne too.
And it made me frightened to take risks.
Yeah, he's got the yeah.
Say yes to things that scare me. This is a wild, once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I'm able to surrender to it.
Shut up, Black Swan.
She does not like the Black Swan.
I'm starting to be the Black Swan.
Mm-mm.
But it's much more than just a Halloween costume. It's being able to play this character and peel back different sides.
The only thing I have left scouted is friggin' wide receivers.
Someone that I actually like as a famous person too.
True, yeah.
And I'm sitting here going, fuck yeah.
One rendition of a song I love. I hope it's enough to get me into the semifinals. Now let me share a favorite artist of mine. Cher. We've both been a part of iconic fantasy films, and she was a part of
Right.
the very first time I shared.
Well,
Cher!
look at.
My
Well,
dad's-
he thinks it might be Miley Cyrus. No.
So, my dad is like the never one fan of Cher. She used to have like t-shirts. I went to concert.
Oh, you're not gonna like the Black Swan this week?
Oh,
Not at all.
bye, Swan.
She's singing an Ed Sheeran song and it's awful.
Oh, I love this song.
Yeah, and she ruined it.
Asshole. That's bullshit. You should be canceled now.
Oh, did you see what's her fit? Nicole? She was like, ugh.
Really?
Yeah, sure. She made one of these faces.
Bye. She's gonna tell her flat out that this was.
I'm gonna grab this guy. Oh, I reached. Cher?
Huh?
Is it Cher?
Cher's like freaking 70 years old. She just said that her idol was Cher.
Did you win the Super Bowl, you dickhead? You played games, you ass.
My dad's put in over $1,000 in that freaking.
He won?
Huh?
He won over 1,000?
No, he put in like 1,000. He put in 500, and then recently he just put in another 500.
For what?
That thing that you did. The stock.
Oh,
thing.
yeah, I'm all done doing that. So it jumped up to 70 cents and it dropped all the way back down to 30 something. I'm like, I you can't fool with my emotions.
It's like I'm constantly watching it.
Yeah, that's why I had to
I
stop.
was like, I couldn't do it because I would have mad anxiety.
Yeah, I had to stop. I can't find Mooncoin. If I bought $30 worth of Mooncoin, I'd have over 1 million shares. And if it goes up to 10 cents, I would make over $100,000. But I can't find it.
Fuck you, Nicole. You're lying.
She's, yeah.
Bring out the mailbox.
Nick Cannon looks dumb this week, too. You're going to make fun of him, Aaron. He's in all pink. He's literally in all pink.
There you go, Swan.
You're mega talented. I'll never forget when you were on Oprah and was so excited you recently got the major recognition you deserve. Love ya.
It is very sweet. Got a lot of clues in there, Ken.
Right? A lot of clues. It's going to be a challenge to connect them all, but I think I will.
Darius Burgess.
I'm gonna go with my gut on Dua Lipa. And especially, Dua Lipa is actually known for her amazing cover.
Dua Lipa's got a couple good hit songs right now.
And now this sounds
Clearly, I don't
like
listen
Dua
to the
Lipa covering Ed
No,
Sheeran has the same
she's got a couple good ones, but she's not super good.
It sounds like you don't know who Dua Lipa is. Oh my God! You're only embarrassing yourselves, guys. Wow.
Robin, are you picking up on any of these clues?
I am actually. You know, I see Cher and I see Oprah, and a little something popped into my head. Now, Normani from Fifth Harmony fame, right?
Yes.
There was a viral thing that she dragged Cher in a Halloween costume, and it went viral. And then she also was featured in Oprah's magazine recently. So I'm thinking that this might be Normani. And I'm gonna go with
Normani from Fifth Harmony. He thinks, Robin thinks Black Swan is.
I have no idea. That performance was incredible.
All right. Keep it going for Black.
Yeah, I picked Zaire Crossan, wide receiver out of Ohio State.
You know this is the quarterfinals already? We're gonna lose someone tonight.
Yeah, me.
No,
Task ahead of you guys.
I just blame it all on Ken with the
Wow. I got 2 sixth. I do want to draft all 7, though, if that's cool.
So next up is
Draft all 7.
here's his incredible journey, plus a brand new super fan super crew.
Ooh, the Piglet's up next.
You know what's crazy? I remember watching season 1 of The Masked Singer with my little piggy, and asked what character I should be. The answer?
QB?
A pig. It was fate. Like, I gotta be honest, I'm an idiot, and it's okay. You know, your hat's got a propeller that spins. I mean, the whole thing is just absolutely ridiculous.
We are here for the spinning propeller.
I'm more of a serious guy in my normal life.
So
Who do you think the piglet is?
The piglets told me to have your big head.
Oh, I don't know.
Taking myself too seriously? I'm taking
No, I think they have, but
very seriously. Because I'm gonna live for myself, my family, and my all-time idol, Bruce Lee. Always cool to be a fellow action star. And now here in the quarterfinals,
nice pick.
the stakes have never been higher. So
Yeah, nice
it's time
pick.
to take down the competition with a completely unexpected Mass Singer first.
They went to commercial. I need a halfback, but there's like no halfbacks. Right. I'm gonna grab him, see what he is. He's not bad at 91 speed. 78 brake tackle. Yeah. 85. Wow. 85 stiff arm. King Henry Jr. Yeah, dude, there's a ton of wide receivers in this draft.
PG-13 in theaters or order it on Disney Plus with Premier Access May 28th. Kinder Bueno. Wow. It's crispy. It's creamy. It's not your average chocolate bar. Smooth milk chocolate, crispy wafer, and creamy hazelnut filling. It's Kinder Bueno.
We're for those who love to discover, who know an open mind is the only kind, who don't need to travel to find something new, and who know when you spend less, you can discover even more at TJ Maxx and Marshall.
There's so many good wide receivers in this draft. Holy shit.
You'd never want leftover food residue on your surfaces, but that's what you could be doing with a used dishcloth. So
Is it Alan Holmes?
more hygienic clean. Unlike used
No.
dishcloths that can redistribute residue,
He was
Bounty keeps your surfaces clean.
Oh.
The quicker picker up.
Lets you deposit checks and transfer money anytime, anywhere. Banking with Capital One is like the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Kind of like,
I'll take Barkley.
yep, even easier than that. What's in your wallet?
Imagine a world where potty training
Oh, good.
is fun, fast, and easy. Only pull-ups have Disney graphics that fade when wet to teach big kids to stay dry, so they're motivated to keep the music going.
That left tackle.
Ready, set, go. Live big in the larger-than-life SUVs from GMC.
Oh, this right end's pretty good.
GMC Acadia, Terrain, and all-new Yukon. Current eligible GMC lessees
Oh,
can
yeah.
get this
I do, don't I?
on this all-wheel drive Acadia SLE for around $199 per month. We are professional grade.
Yeah, I just need to draft defense, really, I guess. Apparently.
I've met my share of them.
I've gone up against
Left end.
You can't just sit on the sidelines.
Do you have any left end scouted?
takes to come out on top.
This virus is the opponent we're all up against.
But there's a way to beat it. Get vaccinated.
It's effective and can protect
Guy's strong as shit.
the people you care about.
Fourth in bench press.
Roll up your sleeves and let's get to the finish line together.
Since 1909, KM's been a name that
Yeah, I see that. He's just slower than dog shit.
So you may be wondering why we've never dabbled in bacon.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, we've been making the best small batch, slow smoked, mouth-watering, extra thick cut bacon in the world since 1909. We just keep eating it all. Sorry about that.
Let's see, what do we got for D tackles?
The best you've never had. Till now.
In America, the future belongs
Oh, this guy ain't bad.
So we built the vehicles for the people who protect the future for everyone. Ford vehicles for the bravest, most hardworking, and selfless among us. Because the vehicles
Oh, he's only got 83 strength. Weird.
Us all. Ford, built for America. First responders and military personnel get $500 appreciation cash on top of most other offers on select Ford vehicles.
I need to draft another tight end, apparently. I only got 2. Oh.
Klein Steam Kitchen premieres Wednesday, May 26th on Fox.
Piglet's up next, so that's exciting. What the fuck? Oh, he's singing Stevie Wonder. You want to send him to my pick, please?
Much better than the fucking
Swan? Oh, yeah. Hold on, I'm going to make a trade. I want the 2 picks the Raiders have. You alright? You alright? Yeah. Yeah, I said hold on, I'm gonna make a trade.
That's what we talking about, pig. The pig was lit. Piglet.
Is that all you're gonna say? Piglet.
Piglet. Wow, unbelievable. The beginning kind of blew me away.
Yeah, he sang opera in the beginning. That was nice. Yeah.
Can you say
Alright, I
piglet
took
one more
those 2
time?
picks.
All right, Man in Black, ring out. The Piglet's mailbox.
Got his own spinning cap.
Candy box. All right, let's see what we got in here. The spinny hat. There you go.
Whether on my TV or in my headphones, I'm so lucky I discovered you in the 90s.
90s.
But I've never been jealous of your public relationships. P.S. I drew your picture. Oh yeah, it's like looking into a mirror. So obvious. Looks just like me.
I think as someone that worked with Bruce Willis, and you know who worked with Bruce Willis, and as a boy bander, became successful in the early 90s, I think this could be Justin Timberlake.
Ooh.
She thinks it's Justin Timberlake.
See, that's good.
That's not bad, Jenny. I just think this might be an actor, an action movie hero with the Bruce Willis.
Huh.
I think
Timberlake?
this guy's
Really?
Like Avengers big. Oh, I don't know. Like
Didn't
the
Ken
Avengers
mention
franchise that I
Justin
was in.
Timberlake at one point, and they were like, he's at home with his babies.
I think so, yeah.
Superhero are you?
I had a very pivotal role as a very quiet security guard in Avengers Endgame.
Scene stealing.
Thank you. Almost cut, but my Endgame, Hawkeye himself, Jeremy Renner.
Ooh, Jeremy Renner's a good guess, though.
There's a lot of words being said here. Listen, I'm glad the cameras are rolling right now because you're going to capture history.
Oh my God. What does that mean?
This is the first time in my life I've ever been confused.
It starts now.
I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna take us on a very short journey. Last performance.
Oh, he's not bad.
Nicole
He can't
mentioned
tackle,
that
but he's
someone
not bad.
who's an amazing father and a great
He's fast as
singer
shit.
and actually wrote a song on their debut album is Nick Lachey from 98 Degrees. Whoa!
Yes. That sounds very much like him.
Nick Lachey, everybody, make some noise. Make me feel good about it.
Yep.
Now head on backstage and write to your pen pal. We'll see you in a bit.
Oh, hey, Dante Hightower can finally play.
We hope. We hope he's not doing that with his mind.
What, that wide receiver? I'll tell you all my rookies, too.